This conference will now be recorded.
The class's topic is what? Good
Multi-threading.
morning. Multi-threading complete, huh?
No, sir, I think 1 or 2 classes are left.
Okay, good. So I don't last class. See, today class we'll go for the second. First approach you create the thread is complete, right? First approach is complete. I think today class we'll go for the second approach to create a thread. Because there are how many ways are there? There are two ways to create a thread, right? To create the thread, right? What are two ways, guys? There are two ways to create a thread. One is like extend thread class, right? Second one is like what? Implements, yeah, implement switch interface, runnable interface, guys. There are two ways to create a thread. Today we'll go for the second approach, guys. If you go for the second approach, our normal Java class become thread class when we implement switch interface, runnable interface, guys. Implement switch interface, runnable interface. Now you try to check, anyone try to check the Java P command. Is the runnable interface contains how many methods? So runnable interface contains how many methods? Just you can check the API documentation. Google Java 8 API is there. Definitely, yeah. So it belongs to java.lang package. So can you please open the java.what lang package is there? Here the class, guys, here runnable interface is there. This is runnable, right? Yeah. If you open the runnable, see guys, it's a functional interface. What is functional interface runnable? Guys, this is a functional interface. What is a functional interface? The interface contains only
one method, sir.
one abstract method, right? Exactly. The interface contains only one abstract method is called interface, guys. Here basically functional interface is there. Public interface we have runnable, so it's a functional interface. See guys, the runnable interface should implement by any class whose instance and intended to executed by thread, right? Intended executed way. A class must define the method with the method of no argument called run method, right? Yes, no argument run method, guys, basically. Yes, which contains only which method here? Run method, that's it. So we understood that when you implement runnable interface is the functional interface. Where it is a functional interface, we can write the where it is a functional interface, it contains only one method. We can override that method, right? So public void, we have the run method, right? Public void run method. Then you can write some logics here, guys. Int I equals 0, something like I less than 10, something like printing just I plus plus, right? Yeah. The system dot out there printer enough. This is like second approach to create. Yeah, this is thread, user defined thread. User defined thread. Yeah, this is user defined thread, right? Exactly. Okay, so a normal Java class will become thread class when implements runnable interface, and runnable is interface is which interface, guys? It is basically functional interface. Functional interface contains only
Ratan sir, you are not audible.
yeah, I'm not audible. Yeah, fine. Yeah, runnable is which interface, guys? Here, functional interface, right? Exactly. It's a functional interface, guys. Basically, good. Okay, then you can create the object of our class. So you can take the thread demo class. So thread demo class contains as usual main thread, main method, public static void main. So we can write the string array RJS, right? That's it. Open brace, close the brace. Let's create the object of instantiate the runnable class. My runnable, yeah, my runnable are equal to, so new my runnable, right? Exactly. My runnable are equal to what? New my runnable, right? Guys, how can we start the thread? Guys, how can we start the thread?
R dot start.
R dot start. Very good. Yeah, but see, if we call R dot start, first it will check the start method which class now? My runnable, right?
My runnable.
Yeah, my runnable contains any start method now?
No.
Then it will check for the parent, right? Who is the parent here? Runnable, right? It will check the start method in the runnable, right? Do you have a runnable contains any start method?
No.
Huh? Runnable contains any start method? No, right?
No.
Yeah. Then r dot start is valid or invalid now?
Invalid.
Okay. R dot start is invalid, guys. Like that, you have to analyze the code. So r dot start means first you check the start in my runnable. My runnable don't have the start method. Definitely runnable will check. Runnable also don't have the start method because runnable is a function interface. It contains only one method, right? Which contains only one method, run method, right? Exactly. Because definitely to start the thread, start only required. Start only capable to start the thread. Then start is belongs to which class now?
Thread.
The start is belongs. So generally, that's what can I call like new thread dot start directly like this.
Yes, creating object for thread.
I'm creating just object. I'm calling the dot start method, right? Exactly. This when you call the start method, what it will do? It will register the thread, right? Which will register the thread, and it is calling run method, right? Here in this example, which thread you have to register and which run method we want to execute now? Guess new thread start means what it will do basically. It is trying to register the thread and trying to call the execute the run method, right? Here which thread you want to register and which logic you want to execute? R logics, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, R logics. Like R thread you want to register and R logics you want to start, right? That's what here you can pass the data like R, right? That's it, guys. Yes, new thread dot start method we have to call. So new thread dot start method means what here I'm passing the R, right? Then what it will do, guys? This thread will register the runnable into the thread scheduler, and it is calling which method definitely here? This run method, right? Guys, it is calling what this run method or not? That is information, guys. Exactly. Guys, directly r dot start is not possible. Then we have to create the thread class object. Then we have to call the start method. But thread class start method is trying to register the thread into thread scheduler. Which thread you want to register means that is called r thread, right? Then r thread we have to pass here. Guys, are it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is it. That is
So
information.
thread class is in which package, sir?
Are you importing any class here? No, right? We didn't import means that it belongs to default package, right? Which is like java.lang package.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Which belongs to java.lang, right? Exactly, guys. Because direct only this is the lines, guys. So directly r dot start is not possible. That's what you can create the object. New thread dot start we have to call. For that one, you have to pass the runnable argument, right? Exactly. Guys, can I write the same code here one more way? Small length of the code is reduced here. So can I do like this? So if I remove this code, R means what? Runnable object, right? Directly can I pass the object here itself? Yes or no? I think both lines are working fine, right? Guys, here
Yes,
only
sir.
one statement you can print. So this is
Yes,
my thread dot what? Current thread dot. We can call it get name method, right? Exactly. Yes, thread dot current thread dot get name is there. Total how many threads are created? This example definitely. Anyway, this code piece of code generating one thread. This piece of code generating one more thread, right? Total how many threads are created? Total. Two user-defined threads are created and one predefined main thread is there. Total how many threads are created, guys? Total three threads, right? Exactly. If this code is clear, everyone. So my runnable are equal to new my runnable. New directly r dot start is not possible. That's what you are creating. New thread dot start, right? New thread dot start. Here new thread dot start. Which one I want to register means r thread. That's why I'm passing here. Second line same code only, but instead of creating object passing the object directly, I'm passing the object here itself, right? The second case, guys. You simply can run this code. So Java C, yeah, Java C application is called what? Test.java. Code is compiled fine. Code is compiled. Next one is what code? Sir, interface expected. Yes, why? Read the message, guys, or the compilation error, class side interface. I think where is this file is saved, you can see. Yeah, file saving is different, guys. I think file is saved in what? Local disk E Java weekend folder is there, right? Are you able to see in the top side?
Yes, sir.
Left hand side top corner. Left hand side top corner, Java weekend is there. So let me change the workspace. So Java, see Java weekend here. So Java's application is called what? Test.java. Yesterday weekend batch started, right? So that's what maybe that's showing the weekend. Yeah, Java C test.java. Could is compile, guys. Java the class is called which class here? Which
Threaded.
class contains threaded demo contains main method, right? So Java threaded demo class. Now see the guys. User defined thread 0, user defined thread 1, right? Total 2 threads are there, right? Exactly. Because if you understood this code, you can understood this code. If you understood this code, you can understood the next code. But real time, what we will write means we will write a third code. No, that is the big headache in Java nowadays. Big headache is actually. Whereas the real-time employees, they never focus on first approach, second approach. Directly they can write the code of third approach. But while learning stage, initial level, the students have to face a lot of issues like this. Even collections also, I have to teach more and more because I have to take the first of all normal approach, then generic approach, then lambda approach, then method reference approach. Normal approach outdated, generic approach is outdated, lambda approach is outdated. Outdated since lambda also used. After that, method reference is used basically. Yeah. Guys, you understood that. See, if you see this line, new thread expecting which object now? New thread is expecting which object here? What we are passing here?
New my
We are passing which object, Osman? We are passing which object, man? Runnable object, right?
Runnable.
Wherever the argument runnable is there, we can do what we can do. Wherever the argument is runnable interface is there, okay. Wherever the argument is runnable interface is there, what we are doing, functional interface is there. Wherever the argument functional interface is there, instead of taking the separate class, instead of taking the separate class, what I can do, I can take the lambda expressions here, right? Yeah, here you can write the lambda expression, guys. What is the syntax of lambda here? Arrow. Because here expecting which object? A runnable object. Runnable is an argument interface, functional interface. Runnable is a
function.
functional interface. Functional interface means what? We can write the lambda expression here itself, right? Exactly, guys. Here, runnable contains how many methods? Only one method, that is called run method, right? That implementations we are writing here itself. So arguments, how many expecting us? 0 argument. That's what just empty parenthesis I taken because run is taking the 0 arguments, right? Yeah, after arrow you can write the logic, right? The system dot out dot println of system dot out dot println of what? This is simply like lambda thread, right? Lambda thread. Is it clear now? This is also a single line how we can create a thread instance. Yes, new thread dot start required. New thread expecting which object? Runnable object in the second approach. Then I'm passing runnable object here. Otherwise, directly nameless object you can pass. Otherwise, runnable is a functional interface. Where it is a functional interface, we can apply the lambda expressions, right? Yes, where it is a functional interface, we can apply what? Lambda expressions or not.
Brother and sir, if this run method contains more logic, more logical lines, then we cannot use this lambda expression in that
Lambda
case.
is always for the single line of expression. Where we have the data like single line of expression for the thread, we can write the multiple lines are there. Lambda again is not recommended, right? Definitely.
So we can use the second approach in that case.
Here second approach, here this is approach better. You can write you can take the separate class, I can create the object of that class, you can access the data, it's not a problem. Otherwise single line of expression is there, then taking separate class also useless. Just you can make the code one expression format, right? Exactly. Yeah, this code is working or not, just you can see, guys, wherever the functional interface argument is there, definitely you have to think about what the lambda expressions. Yes, code is compiled fine. So Java threaded demo, see lambda thread executing, right? Total 3 threads are there, definitely. Multiple threads are there. Thread execution decided by thread scheduler, right? 3 threads are running parallelly means what? Run to run output is changed, right? Run to run output will be changed. It's fine, guys. Guys, I think second approach of creating thread is clearer. Our normal Java class become normal Java class will become thread class when we extend the thread class. Yes, normal Java class becomes thread class when we extend what thread class, right? So implement and the first approach extending thread class, guys. Second approach implementing runnable interface. These are approaches, guys. So we have approach one is there, approach two is there. In second approach, directly r dot start is not possible. That's what we are taking the help of what a thread class start, right? New thread dot start we are calling, right? Exactly. Guys, now tell me which approach is better approach out of first approach, second approach? Guys, which one is better approach?
Second one, sir.
Second approach. Why
Second
second approach
approach.
is better?
Second approach is better.
Why second approach?
Directly, yeah.
So
Directly means what?
two lines are converted into one line.
No, that is not good, right? Because even my thread class also directly did that start, right? In the, in the first approach, last classes, directly I can call like my thread t equal to new thread dot start only I'm doing, right?
Sorry, sir. This is anonymous object.
Anonymous object, fine. Here, I didn't implement anonymous classes here. If you want, you can apply the anonymous classes. It's not a problem. Because you want me to apply the anonymous classes? See here.
No, sorry, no, sir. Sorry, I got confused. Nameless object, not
Ah.
anonymous.
Anonymous also possible. Because here, this is which class, guys? Runnable interface, right? Runnable object, right? Runnable object means instead of taking separate class, what I can do here? Instead of taking a separate class, directly can I create the object of runnable, right? Directly I can create the object of what? Runnable also no problem. Directly I can create the object of runnable. Then we can override the method like public void. Which method, guys? Here, run method, right? Open this, close this. Then you can write the message like this is system.out.println. Actually, first approach, what we are doing, we are taking separate class and passing the object. I think these two are same thing, right? Either this code or this code, these both are doing the same thing, right?
Yes, sir.
This is like what you can say, first process, guys. For the first process here, simply can taking the taking what separate class to write the logic and passing the object here, right? Passing the passing the what? Passing the object, right? Exactly. Yes, first approach is what taking the separate class to write the logic, and we are passing that logic here, right? Because we are passing that logic here or not passing the object, right? I think these two are same. So what a second here, tell me. So instead of taking separate class, this is called what? Instead of taking what? Separate class. A separate instead of taking what a separate class, apply what anonymous classes, right? Yes or no? Anonymous classes, right? Anonymous classes means what? Instead of taking the separate class, directly can create the object of runnable here. New runnable, public void run method is there. Here you can override the logic, right? Exactly. This is what anonymous approach, right? Anonymous approach. But anonymous approach, anonymous while discussing anonymous classes, what I said, anonymous approach also it is taking like what internal class, right? Internal class basically. So instead of that, you can write the third approach here. Third approach lambda to take the to create a thread, right? Lambda to create a thread. That's it, guys. Guys, first one is a normal approach. Second one is like anonymous approach. Third one is like lambda expression. And definitely this code will run. It's not a problem. Simply can run this code. Code is compiled fine. So Java the class is called what? Thread class, right? Exactly. Yeah. See guys, all are working fine, right? Anonymous approach is working, define thread one is working, thread is one, thread is zero, and the lambda expression working, right? Yeah, all are working properly. Guys, are clear now? First approach, you are taking the separate class, you are passing the data here. Guys, is that lambda expressions is possible in the first approach? Like first approach to create a thread is there, right? Extending thread class. Is the lambda expressions will work? Guys, please respond. The first approach, is it lambda expression to create a thread is possible? in first approach. अरे यार.
Lambda is for functional interface.
Lambda is for, then you have to say answer is what? Lambda is for the functional interface, but that is a threaded class, so it is not possible, right?
Mm.
What's your Kumar?
Yes, it is
Good.
not possible.
Guys, did you complete the test? Oops concept, I given the test, right? Guys, completed or not completed? Hmm?
Did you post that in YouTube?
Okay. See, whatever I have, I will everything I'll upload in YouTube. Try to check the YouTube clearly. YouTube Ratan IT. YouTube.com/Ratan IT. So we got the because test papers are the test 1, 2, 3. Today I'm going to upload the third test, which is regarding the exception handling, maybe file handling concepts. Yeah. Guys, tomorrow we are going to start the spring class at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. in the night. The guys who need like spring and spring advanced students, you try to join for this class.
Top global companies seek those
Hmm?
with job-ready practical skills.
He's
Hands-on
one of my friends.
complex cloud
He's
projects.
teaching. He's working for the big company. Yeah. Spring Boot with microservices, guys. Subramaniam is there. Yeah. Just you try to do registration and try to attend the demo class first. Yeah, guys, he is good actually. In the real time, he's working, and what are the things are going on real time. He'll explain everything to you. And if you have any questions and all, he will talk to you and can sort out the things. Yeah, you try to attend the spring classes, guys. Advanced students also will intimate. See, guys, the test papers belongs to here. Here the test papers are there. Regarding this oops and regarding this one, I think playlist is created for this test papers. I created 3 test papers as of now. Today I will upload one more thing, guys. Regarding oops. These oops. I prepared like one question. Yeah. See this code, guys. What is the output of below code? Class base, class extends like that. So the more about the practical I given this code, guys, you try to check the code and you try to 10 theory questions and 10 practical questions.
Okay, sir.
So it's useful upload the more test papers. Okay, fine, definitely. Guys, you check the code and you like the video and you comment the video.
Sir,
Ah,
you will not take spring classes?
no, actually I'm taking Python classes and all, so I'm busy with some work. That's what I was not starting the classes.
So please start spring classes, sir.
He is good. He is good actually. He is like me only. He
But
he
we
will.
understand you are teaching well.
How I will teach. I'll give the same training to my friend. Okay, no problem. How I'm teaching, he also teach like that. Attend the class, no problem. You try to check the two demo classes so that we get the clarity.
Okay, sir.
He will respond for every question and he will talk slowly. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask him. No, so not a problem. If at any point of time, if you are any facing any issues, let me know so that I will. I'm background. I'm here, right? Yeah.
Okay, sir. So one more thing, sir. Please start a Telegram group or WhatsApp group, sir. So all batch
We are
students will
planning
be.
Telegram group. Yeah, we are planning today actually. This Telegram group we have to create and yeah, Telegram group for everyone, right? So that we can share the things and like some materials, otherwise test paper questions,
Yes, sir.
that all, right? Yeah,
Actually,
we'll
sir,
plan, we'll
old
plan.
students needs to be stay connected, so they should be a group.
If any new things are
I
there,
mean,
and
exactly, sir.
definitely we are planning today. Today we'll upload, and I will start with your batch only. Your batch will join the Telegram group, so that will slowly will add. We have all
Yes,
mail
and
IDs.
we will answer our all questions.
You can ask,
Yes, sir.
Good, definitely. Because the second approach creation of thread is clear, right? So lambda expression, first approach is taking the separate class and passing the object here. Lambda like anonymous classes, then you can write the directly lambda expression, right? Exactly. Because approach 1 is there, approach 2 is there. Which one you feel better approach? Is it first approach is good or second approach is good?
Second approach.
Why second approach?
No, sorry, first
Why
approach.
Why first approach? Code is easy, right?
Code is easy,
Ah,
and second approach, the code is quite, I mean, anonymous classes. It's quite complex.
quite complex means what? Application level, the second approach is recommended, guys. See, first approach you are creating thread, and second approach also you are creating thread. But in the first approach, tell me, guys, here your class is what? Your class is always extending which class, guys? Guys, here always here your class is always extends what? Extends the thread class, right? Exactly. Your class is always extending thread class means is there any chance of extending some other classes? Because one in Java, one class can extend what? Only one class, right? One class can extend one class means what? See, that thread is unable to get the features of some other classes, right? Huh? So it is not possible to extend some other classes, right? Exactly. So if second case, first case your class is always extending thread class, guys. There is no chance of extending some other classes. There is no chance of extending some other classes. Become complex way, right?
Ratan
Exactly.
sir,
Ah,
approach one last word. Approach one last
one
word. Language should be class.
extending other class. Not possible to extend other class. Oh, why typing goes to language?
That was I was thinking what he has written there.
Brain is saying class. Hands are like typing language.
Nowadays, Ratan sir has started teaching German, Japanese. That's why you mentioned class language
Okay,
there.
okay. Yeah,
So
here
it's better you start teaching Japanese also, German also. We will start our coaching very soon if you do that.
questions. Mhm.
Actually, you are the brand for Core Java, sir.
You are?
Brand for Core Java.
I don't advance Java.
No, super teaching, sir. All subjects, sir.
Yeah. Brand of Korea. Definitely.
Core Java as well as advanced Java, sir.
Basically, she wants to say, sir, you are master of all trades.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Usman is right.
Job. I have to respect my job, right? That's what I have to teach very clearly because everything is going good, right?
No, even if you take any other subjects, we will join, sir.
That's what I'm teaching Python. Join the Python class tomorrow. Huh?
Oh,
Huh? Tell me. I think tomorrow evening we have the Python class.
Ratan sir, when is your birthday?
Birthday, I think completed, man. June 25th, I think.
25th June.
Mm,
Belated
no
happy birthday, sir.
birthday, man. At that time, guys, I'm from very poor family, very small village. So no birthdays, right? At that time, long ago, forest, right?
No,
Sir, I
These
but
days,
you,
huh?
sir, you didn't.
Sorry,
I wished, sir, but you didn't reply
oh,
from the Facebook.
WhatsApp, huh?
Facebook, sir.
Facebook, oh my God.
Yes.
And there is no time to practice to update these examples and materials and these videos and all. There is no time to see the Facebook or Twitter, this all, man.
So your birthday is on 25th June, sir, right?
25th or 26th?
So you must know that. How do I know that?
No, maybe at the time of Facebook, maybe I given what the date I forgot. That's what. No, I was not active on this social websites. Yeah, this is like Python, guys. Ratan IT, Python online training by Mr. Ratan. Fees is 4,000. Pending Hello World. Demo on 27th. It may be tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow 6 p.m.
So weekend classes is of how many hours?
It's of 3 hours. So which is like morning 9 to 12, 9 to 12:30, like that.
Okay.
So this weekend we want to know like how many hours we take the class on Saturday.
Which weekend?
This weekend,
This weekend,
coming
Saturday.
weekend.
Next weekend, huh?
No, not this coming weekend. This coming Saturday, Sunday. You
Ah,
told
this
you
coming
told
Saturday, Sunday, I told I'll take the extra classes, right? Yeah,
yes.
I will
Yeah.
take the classes 3 hours per day. Total
3
6
hours
hours.
per day.
First 1 hour break, next 1 hour break, next 1 hour. Total 2 breaks you will. First 1 hour break, next 1 hour break, one more 1 hour you'll get. Because
Okay.
every 1 hour I have to upload a video, right? Class by class. That's what I have to stop it in the middle. That's what 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. 3 classes, just like 3 days classes. Hmm? Yeah.
We are
Oh,
going to
someone.
take for sure this Saturday.
Uh-huh.
You're going to take the class for sure on this Saturday.
Sunday also even. Both days.
Saturday, Sunday, both.
Mm-hmm.
I think collection is left. Arrays is also left. Generics is also
So
left.
this weekend, complete week is there, man. What we will do the complete week? Hmm? Next Saturday, Sunday is there, generics. You will see. Saturday, Sunday not possible. Monday you will take the class. Not the problem. If someone is not forcing us to stop the classes, right?
No,
Hmm?
nobody's forcing. You go as you
Uh,
wish.
Guys, which approach is better? First of all, at least complete this example. Which approach is better to create a thread? First approach, second approach means second approach, guys, because first approach is always extending the thread class. Then it is not possible to extend some other classes. So, but second approach also we can create. We can create what? Second approach is what? Implements what? Random. Don't disturb Shivakumar because I'm very interested in chit chat. Huh? In the class also, even the students are saying something means I'll go and sit with the students, I'll talk with the students, we'll enjoy. Again, if you said
So
birthday 20 seconds, again I will come back to the birthday.
your birthday is 22nd June.
Ah.
I mean, he wants to say that just write this in system.out.println that my birthday is on 22nd June.
Oh, Facebook is 22nd, huh? That's what I said. I don't 25th or 26th or 22nd. Facebook 22nd maybe.
It means you must have a different date on your voter ID card, different date on Aadhaar card, different date on 10th certificate.
10th class certificate is the 25th. It's 25th is there actually.
So what is the exact one?
Dude, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. So, it's like what?
That's okay, sir. We'll continue this.
We continue. Rani, what's your birthday?
Why, sir? October 26th.
Okay, cool. October, no. If these days means you'll give, okay, you'll give the party, right? That's what. October 26 means again 2 months. I will drag this course up to 2 months. Huh? And she'll give the birthday party. No, guys, and like classroom, you have the 200 members or 150 members, right? Every day, one guy birthday is there. Then they will bring the chocolates. I'll take the chocolate. I will eat the chocolate. Classroom, we will enjoy because 10 minutes, if I complete this example, 15 minutes, they'll write the code. That 15 minutes, what I have to do? I have to sit with students. I will take some chocolates and I will eat. get better.
Sir, when we will going to start the live classes, sir?
Ask Corona once. Who knows, man? No one is ready to take the business these days, actually. So I have some hotel in Hyderabad, some small hotel. So it's also closed, and even institute also closed at High Tech City. Some of the things all are closed. So they are not ready to take the business. Even most of the business are closed. They're not reopened in Hyderabad still. Because if we
So are you
started again, if the Corona third wave come, then this situation. If you pay the advance like lakhs, right? Even if you take the pay rents like lakhs of rupees, right? So it's very dangerous. That's what
so
don't expect any live class up to January,
till Jan.
next to 2-3 months. After 2-3 months, if everything is going good, then slowly we will start the live classes. Slowly
So
open your eyes.
Ratan sir, are you working in a company right now, or you're just doing your own Ratan IT?
Everything I'm doing.
Everything you are doing?
I'm doing one project. I'm working at an IT. I'm doing some freelancing. One project is there. That
Okay,
project
okay,
is there. My own project is there. Ratan IT is there. Even I'm teaching some class in Durgasoft
okay.
for side business.
Okay, okay.
Actually, I saw your videos in Durgasoft only.
I am the
First,
faculty of
then I
Durgasoft.
subscribed. Yes, sir. Then I subscribed your channel, Ratan IT. Then I got the news about this.
Oh, good, good. Guys, which approach is better?
Second approach.
Second approach, because second approach we're implementing runnable interface. Even if you want, we can extend some other classes, right? Depends on application. Depends on application requirement. We can extend what, like a text wrapper class. In Hadoop, we have the like text wrapper. These all the things, guys. Then you can take the extend the text wrapper. Then inside the run method, we can call the properties of text wrapper also, right? Is inside the run method, the thread logic has to do some text wrapper methods also. Then it can do the text wrapper methods also, right? But in the first approach, is there any option is there like that? Yes, here we are writing run method. In the run method, public void run method, this thread has to call what, text wrapper methods, right? Text wrappers or logics, right? Then what this thread will do? Then this thread will call the methods of text wrapper also or not? Yeah, and you can take the properties of all text wrapper data and we can do the operations, right? Exactly. Like that, is the possibility is there here? Here, our thread class can extend what? Here, our thread class is possible to extends. Our thread class is what? The thread class is what? Possible to extends. Possible to extends what? Some other classes, right? Exactly. Some other classes we can extend, guys. The second approach definitely feel bit better approach, because in this way the approach, see, if you don't have the situation, you can go for the first approach only, guys. But if you have the situation, means the first approach it won't help, right? That's why you're going with what, second approach, guys. Good. Guys, if you go for the second example, thread priorities, you can check. Every thread is having its own priority, right? The priority range, how much is it? Thread priority is like 1 to 10, guys. 1 to 10 is the thread priorities. So 1 is like lowest priority, guys. 1 is lowest priority, 10 is what? Highest priority is there. So you can set the priority using set priority method, guys. Set the priority, set the priority using what? Set the priority method. And get the priority using which method, guys? Get the priority, so using which method, guys? Yeah, get priority method, right? Exactly. Because if you want, you can check the API documentation once regarding your set priority, get priority. Okay, the set priority, get priority belongs to which class now? Thread class, right? Let me take the thread class once. We can see the methods like thread, set priority, get priority. Yeah, get priority is there. See, guys, returns the thread priority, right? Returns integer value basically. Get priority, it's a final constant, right? Final method. It's a final method means get priority can be override, means we cannot override. So this thread is priority, right? it returns the thread priority, guys. The set priority is there. Yeah, come back to the set priority method, set priority. Yeah, PQ. Set priority is there, guys. See this one here. Set priority, guys. Changes the priority of the thread. Uh, First, the check access method is called with no argument. This method results in throwing a security exception. It means you have to pass some priority, right? Exactly. See, guys, otherwise the priority of this thread is set to the smaller of the specified new priority, the maximum permit priority thread group. Fine, good. So illegal argument exception, guys, in the priority is not the range min priority, max priority. Yeah. So basically, to represent this priority, we have three constants also. Just to represent these priorities, we have the three constants. In the above, we can see the constants, guys. Yeah. These three constants are there, guys. The three constants important for us. See, guys, fields are there. How many fields are there? Total 3 fields, right? Just you can check these 3 fields. One is what, guys? Set max priority is there. When the first one is a max priority, the second one is what? Second one is what? Min priority is there. Min priority is there. The third one is what? So norm priority, right? Exactly. Because max priority means the data will be the 10 actually. Max priority is how much, guys? Yeah, 10, right? Exactly. So what about next one, guys? Max priority 10, min priority is basically like 1. Yes, max priority is a 10, min priority is what? 1. What is the normal priority? No, it's 5, guys, basically. So see, out of this priority 3, if we didn't set anything, by default, what is the priority is there? The default priority assigned to thread is what?
0.
Is that 0 and 0. Read the point, Rani. Here the point is there, right? This is the point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
That's what I opened API documentation. I checked multiple things and I copied this data. Why? Just to show this point. The default priority that is assigned to thread is 5, right? Yeah. Some points, guys, if the faculty said, you may not believe. But if the API document says, there is no
Believe.
questions at all, right? No one will ask the questions, right? That's what some cases I'll prefer the API documentation. In the multi-threading and collections, frequently I open the API documentation. Even threading in the first class itself, I open documentation, right? I check, I'm clearly showing like sleep method is throwing this exception, creation of thread like that, this day, like that, good. Even priority also, to represent the priority, all total 3 constants we have: max priority, min priority, norm priority is there. 10 is like max priority, guys, the maximum priority of the thread can have. The minimum priority thread can have. The default priority is assigned to thread is 5, right? Exactly. Is that clear? The default priority of thread is what? 5, right? Exactly. Guys, first approach, tell me the creation of thread class my thread. Our normal class will become thread class. We'll extend thread class, public void, run method we can override. Yeah. So here I want to get the thread name and thread priority. Guys, how to get the thread name? Tell me. Thread
Current
name is thread
thread
dot
current thread dot.
thread dot what? Current thread dot get name, right? So next one is what, guys? Thread dot current thread dot get priority. Which thread is running? That thread name required, the thread priority required for me. Okay, good. The thread name required and thread priority required for me. Yeah, good. Then you can take the class thread demo class. Thread demo class. You can take the main method. What is the main method, guys? Yeah, public static void main. Public static void main. So just you can take the string array args, open brace, close brace. Create the object of thread class, guys. So my thread, guess which one? My thread t equal what? New my thread, right? My thread t1 equal to new my thread. Otherwise, my thread t1 equal to my thread. Then simply what? One more thread you can create. My thread t1 dot you can call like start method, and t2 dot what you can call the start method, right? T1 dot start and t2 dot start, guys. Exactly. Yes, t1 dot start and t2 dot start. It's fine. Then we can, huh?
My thread T2. It's the same T1 T1.
Okay, okay, fine. Reference variables you have to change. T1, T2 is there. Yeah, can you compile this code, guys? Code is compiled, fine. So Java, the class is called what? Thread demo class, right? Exactly. Okay, see the default priorities. Thread 1, thread 0, the default priority is coming how much? Thread
5.
5, 1 to 5. Both are having the same priority, right? If multiple threads are having the same priority, then who decide thread execution again? Thread scheduler, right? Yes,
Yes.
both are having the same priority. Both up to now, the threads are having the same priority, right? That's what we got. The output is like what? All threads running parallel, right? But one thread is having high priority 10, one thread is having low priority 1, then definitely high priority thread executed first, low priority thread executed next, right? Hmm?
Yes.
That's what we can set the priority, guys. Because before starting the data, before
So you went into mute.
T dot set priority, T dot what? Set priority we have to use. Set priority of what? T1 thread I'm setting the high priority, and T2 thread I'm setting the low priority, right? So T2 thread I'm setting the low priority, guys. Because you can give the constants like you can give the numbers like this, otherwise no problem. Otherwise, we can give directly constants also, guys. What the constants, what the constants, guys? Threaded dot what? 10 is like which priority, guys? Here, max priority we can give. Yes, yes, a statement is clear. Max priority can give like this. So here also you can call instead of like that T1 dot what? T1 dot what? Set the priority of. Okay, set priority of what? So thread dot what? We can give like min priority, right? Either we can give the number or we can give this constants also, not a problem. Okay, good. Yes, now we can run this code once after setting the data. So code is compiled fine. Java the class is called what? So thread demo class, right? That's it. Okay, see, thread 0 is having high priority 10, thread 1 is having a low priority, right? 1 is right. That's what first thread execute first. Guys, even if you set the multiple threads, in Windows operating system, maybe thread priorities won't work properly. So if the guys who are using Linux or any other Linux operating system, the thread priorities work fine actually. But this is the way how we can set the names, set the priority to the thread, how to get the priority from the thread, right? Exactly. Okay, the default priority is how much here? The default priority is of 5, right? Good. Because if you give the priority to 11, then what happened, guys? We got the exception like what? We got the exception is what? Code is compiled fine, guys. Illegal argument exception. Yeah, that argument is illegal, right? Illegal argument exception. Even sleep method also, the milliseconds or nanoseconds expecting the 0 to 9999 something, right? If you give more than that data, we got like illegal argument exception, right? Exactly. Guys, you try to check this example. We'll meet in tomorrow. We'll continue because today we done with just 2 examples, but important examples. 2 are important. Bye, guys. Tomorrow we'll meet.
This conference will now be recorded.